Good morning. Good morning. We got great news to share. We have great news to share. Good morning. Good morning. We have great news to share. Let me know, where are you? What you're doing? 10:23 a.m. Eastern Time. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Yes, we got great news to share. How are you? Let me know in the comments what's happening. What's happening? We have great news to share. People usually ask how long it takes to get BIA to reopen the case. It just depends, right? How long does it take for BIA to reopen the case? It depends. It depends on what? It depends on them, basically. Because sometimes they have a lot of cases. Not sometimes, but they usually just have a lot of cases and the backlog and everything. That's why it takes couple months. Okay, this one took about 8 months. We filed around June, I believe June 20th, 2023. Then we got a response on March 4, I guess, March 4, 2024, this year. So if you count, it's about 8 months. That's just with BIA. So you have to consider too. Good morning, uh, Olakunle Jempeji. Oh my gosh, your name is too hard. But good morning. How are you? How are you feeling this morning? This lovely morning. Yes, this case took about 8 months with BIA, but with ICE, in order to get them to join the motion, we took about 3 months. Yes, about 3 months, or 2 months and a half, really. They agreed, then we filed with BIA. BIA, it took them 8 months just to sign the motion to grant it. Okay, so let me share the screen. Yeah, let me share the screen so you can see. Yeah, you see, this person was ordered removed in 2019, but the case started around 2016. Okay, that's when the case started, between 2016 and 2017. That's when the case started. Okay, then the person was ordered removed on May 13, 2019. The filed an appeal, and the appeal was also dismissed. The appeal was dismissed. Can't remember when exactly the appeal was dismissed, but I believe it was like around 2003 or something. The appeal was dismissed, sometimes around 2000. Then we filed a motion to last year. That's when we tried to get ICE to join us so we can reopen the case, because the person has I-130 approved based on marriage. So we want to adjust status, right? So we joined ICE. It took ICE at least 3 months to respond. That's Chicago. That's ICE Chicago, you see. So it took at least 3 months. Then they agree. Then we filed with BIA. We filed around June 20th of last year, okay, 2023. Then on March 4th, they terminate removal. So basically they reopen the case, agree with us, then terminate removal. We got that letter yesterday. So that's why I'm making the video today, because I like to wait to actually get the letter, right? Because you don't want to make a video, then the letter comes, it's different thing inside. So got the letter yesterday. That's why I'm making the video today. So what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is this, right? Whether you are reopening based on those doily memo or those people with TPS, the current agreement, this is the time to do it. If you have I-130 approved, this is the time to do it because you can convince ICE easily when you have a relief available. And it has to be family based. If it's employment, then you have to show them too how you're going to adjust that is under employment, because under employment, if you've been here for too long, then you overstay the visa, unless you have an exception or an exemption to show to ICE, then yes, they can reopen your case and terminate removal. I mean, they can join us to reopen. Once it is, then we, basically we send them a letter. If they agree, they sign. They return it to us. Then we file with the court, whether it's immigration court or BIA. But once it goes to BIA, it takes a little bit too long because this one took at least 8 months, right? And I have somebody who filed before this person. The case is still pending. So, and people always ask, how long it's going to take? How long it's going to take? My friend, it takes as long as it can. So I don't really know how long it takes, but this one took 8 months. It can take between 2 weeks to 2 years. I've seen that. I've even seen 4 years. Okay. So if you're lucky, the real problem is to get ICE to join. Once ICE join, then the problem is solved. Waiting for questions, waiting for questions. This is the time to file too, right? Because we have the doily memo still going on. We have the current agreement for TPS holders who actually travel outside and came back. We have the fees that's going to get increased starting April 1st, 2024. This is the time, right? This is the time. If you have some type of relief available, this is the time to do anything. As far as VAWA applicants are concerned, adjustment of status, VAWA applicant can wait. The reason they can wait for after April 1st, because the filing fees is no longer going to be required. Let me show you in summary what they're saying here. Yeah, I got this practice alert. Yeah. Let me show you. Let me share my screen again. Okay. Let me share my screen and by the way, we have 6 people in the house. Please like, please share. Yeah, I wanted to show the, okay. USCIS published final fee rule effective April 1st, 2024. What should you know? The good and the bad, okay? So, bad news is most fees will go up. Unfortunately, USCIS is continuing with this plan is to unbundle I-765 and I-131, meaning what you're going to have to pay for those fees separately. Remember, when people prior to April 1st, 2024, you can still, if you're adjusting concurrently, you can file for I-765 if you're not in removal, of course, I-765, I-131 without paying any additional fees because you already pay for the green card. But USCIS is unbundling this one. So you have to pay. The individual will be able to apply for work permit at half price. You see? Work permit, you file it for half price. USCIS will be offering discount on fees to those who file online, only $50 discount. Yeah. So, and then that's the bad news here, right? That's the bad news. You're going to have to pay for fees for each application, I-7065, I-131, and including the green card application. So another good, but they'll give you a discount of $50 if you file online, okay? But remember, the green card, you still have to file like paper filing. So the good news is what? The good news is long-standing fee waiver policy will be codified, and a child receipt of means-tested benefits can be the basis for an applicant fee waiver request under the receipt of means-tested benefit. Gone as long as the child is part of the applicant household. So remember, when the people was using the form I-912 in order to ask for waivers, right? You have to show a lot of proof. Now they're saying that if you have a receipt showing that your child received, let's say, food stamp or something like that, you can request a fee waiver for those other application fees, right? So as long as the child in question is part of the household. Okay, the child who received that benefit. Okay, and the USCIS is expanding fee waiver exemption to humanitarian applicants who traditionally had to seek a fee waiver first. Yeah, for people who, let's say, green card asylee who were applying for green card, sometimes they will ask for fee waivers. Now they say they're extending it. And then another good news is USCIS is extending eligibility for the reduced naturalization fee to those individuals with income between 150% and 400% of the federal guideline, concurrently available only to applicants at 150% to 200%. So now the flexibility extends to a larger group of people, right? Between 150% and 400%. Okay. Yeah. But what I wanted to talk about here, another good news is this, right? Okay. Who might want to wait until after? Who? If you are applying for a green card under VAWA, T visa, U visa, or a special immigrant juvenile, you will no longer pay for green card. That's why you can wait and file after April 1st, you see? Because under the new rule, this applicant will be exempt from paying the application fee on all petition and application forms through adjustment of status. You see? So let's say you want to file for a VAWA and you want to file for the green card concurrently because you are not in removal. You want to file for a green card concurrently, work permit, travel document, stuff like that. So what USCIS is saying is that because you're a VAWA applicant, they will waive those fees for you. You don't have to pay for additional fees. Okay? Which is good, right? Just wait to save $1,225 and apply after April 1st. You only waited for 1 month, or maybe only 22 days anyway. Yeah, and then the renewal too is going down from 465 to 415. Okay, so you can wait and save here, maybe $60 or so. Sorry, from 540 to 515 if you file online, and 465 if paper file. So you can wait and save a couple dollars here as well. and naturalization applicant with income between 200 and 400% of the federal poverty guidelines. This starting April 1st, 2024, this applicant will also be eligible for the reduced half price. You see? So if you are here, then you can wait. But if you are here under the bad news, you don't have to wait. Stop sharing. Okay. Yes, now we are taking questions. Diana family, in order to adjust status, you have to have something approved. I-130, you have to have a family member sponsors for you. Okay? CPS alone it's not a basis to adjust status. You have to have a different type of petition, like got married to a U.S. citizen, or you have a child who is a U.S. citizen and file for you in order for you to be able to adjust status. So you have to have a different petition on top of your TPS. Got it? Rage Channel. Hello, how are you? How are you feeling? Let me know in the comment what's going on. We got great news. People always ask how long it's going to take for BIA. How long? This one took 8 months. Okay, at least we have now somebody who it only took 8 months. 8 months is a lot, but at least 8 months. 10 people in the house. Please like, please share. Let me know in the comment if you have a question. Oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Your PD was filed on October 23 and still pending. Yeah, you need to follow up with them. Just follow up and know. Because in October, November, December, January, February, March. It's almost 4 months. You can follow up 4 months. They should tell you whether or not they're going to sign for it or not. Yeah, try to follow up. Registration is pending for more than 3 months. Yeah, just wait. I don't know how long it's going to take. You know, they have processing time online, but, you know, they don't even follow that. So you're going to get it at some point. They said that they were going to do all the TPS within 6 months. Wait for 6 months to see if it's going to happen within 6 months. That's what they said for TPS holders. But, you know, it's USCIS. Nobody trusts them. I don't. Just wait and see, okay? Okay. Anybody else has a question? By the way, please like, please share. Yeah, as I was saying before, the good news is if you're applying for green card under VAWA, you can wait after April 1st to apply because you will not be required to file for the green card fees. Like, you're not going to pay for the green card fees if it's under VAWA. If it's just under regular marriage and you're eligible now, you should file now because after April 1st, 2024, prices are going up. If you're trying to reopen your case, now is the time because the doily memo is still valid. This is what we're saying. Oh, you wonder what I did? Watch channel. I didn't listen to it, but what's really going on right now is that in Georgia, they passed this law, I believe yesterday or today. But anyway, they passed the House Republicans in Georgia. They passed this law. Basically, if the Senate passes that same law, then it's going to become a law. But they they actually pass a bill, because it's not a law yet, right? Until it passes the Senate. They pass a bill, and if that bill becomes law, what's going to happen is that in Georgia, they will be arresting undocumented immigrants and report them to the police because of the shooting that happened at the university, allegedly by somebody who has no document. So that's what's going on for sure. But as far as Biden's State of Union, I have no idea what he said because I didn't listen to it. I didn't actually watch, but because Sunday I'll be here, right, live as usual. I might try to find out about it and talk about it. So what else is going on? Anybody else? Anybody else has a question? So we can start. Okay, I don't see any more questions. Thanks for showing up. I'll be here live again on, if I'm not live on Sunday, 12:30 p.m., then I'll be live next week. Oh, you're waiting for airport visa bulletin? For EB2? Oh, I don't think so, because it's really going so slow. Right now it's like February 13, right? 2023. Let me see right now. I hope they move, because I have clients too. They have to file for either adjustment or cancel processing. Let me see right now where they are. Right now, EB2 final action. Let's see, final action. Filing action. Date for filing. Okay, date for filing. Yeah, they're still on February 15 for every country, but for China, they're still on June 2020, India, May 2012, Mexico, February 15, 2023, and Philippines, February 15, 2023. Yeah. Yeah, it's still February 15, 2023. Your PD is March 15, 2023 for date filing. Oh, okay. Yeah, so for date filing, March 15. Probably they're gonna move. You don't know. Let's see and see how the movement, if it's gonna be like a lot or just 2 days. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Anybody else? Okay, thank you very much for showing up. Talk to you later. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.